All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by giving our praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, the real well, peace and salutations to all you Akim pushing out this world with truth, sincerity, and charity. And, man, we can never say it too many times. Esau, Edom, your world is going down. You know, the red Hebrew Edomite, man. Hey, you people, y'all, it's going to be no more because, as you see this picture, this is a picture that I came across on social media. So you see the gist of this lesson, man. You know, through the grace and power of Yahweh Shai, man, Yahweh Shai Shai. But it says in Second Maccabees 4:15. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do first. Because as you see that picture, we see that he got like the fraternities, man. And that's a lot of things that our youth to get into because that's what they see. Being in grammar school, going into high school, and then everybody asks them like, "Oh, so what you want to do? What school you want to go to?" And they take a lot of our people by storm with those fraternities for the ones that's not gangbanging, or even with going into the sports and stuff like that. It's all pretty much the same thing. Because they yeah, we're gonna read it off here. But yeah, because they go into all types of they say that Great Millstone is a cult, but really those are cults, man. Those are things that and a lot of people like the Freemasonry and things like that. It's all against the ways of Yahweh Shemiyah Shai, man. A lot of people don't know that. So they look at it as a brotherhood or sisterhood or however they want to look at it. But in our reality, it's taking you away from the Lord, man. Especially if they're not following the law, statutes, and commandments. Then they got all these types of Greek signs and stuff like that, not knowing that stuff that stuff is old. That same stuff was around back then, and those people they wasn't following the Lord, man. But I'm gonna start at Second Maccabees, chapter 4:14. It says that the priests had no courage. No, 13. Now such was the height of Greek fashions, and that's what that is, man. It's a Greek fashion. They don't know that even the way that we dress nowadays, it goes back to Grecians, man. And for the tight pants, customs, and all of that, got our women, wearing the jeans and stuff. It says an increase of heathenish manners, and that's what it is. It's heathenish manners, man. A lot of our people, they're into the heathenish manners, and some of them might not even know that it's being heathenish. They think that it's they might think that this just it's a custom, just like they think that the so-called locks. They say Samson had locks, but they don't know that it's heathenish, man. What it says through the exceeding profaneness of Jason, that ungodly wretch, and no high priest. It says that the priest had no courage to serve any more at the altar, but despising the temple and neglecting the sacrificing. Their sacrifices hasten to be partakers of the unlawful allowance in the place of exercise after the game of disgust called them forth. And that's what our people do. They hasten to be partakers of unlawful allowance, man. So they pledge allegiance to these different groups. The Phi Betas and the Sigmas and all types of you know all types of folly, man. The AKAs. But they don't even know that, man. That stuff is wicked, man. It says not saddened by the honors of their fathers, but liking the glory of the Grecians best of all. And that's what a lot of our people do, man. They like the glory of the Grecians, man. You know, it looked good to them. They liked the fact that they could all walk around, and you know, because Jake always want the power. Jake want the glow. You know, Jake want the glory, the vainglory most of all. But they don't even know that man. You know, they seeking glory in the wrong way. You know, but it says, by reason whereof sore calamity came upon them, for they had to be their enemies avengers, whose custom they followed so earnestly, and unto whom they desired to be like in all things. So they don't even know that they in some of those play things that they try to talk about, you know, the red Hebrew Edomite. They try to say, oh yeah, you know, they against him, but they still in those fraternities in which he created. And so was the gangs, man. You know, the gang banging and stuff. You know, Esau Edom put that out there, man. You know, that he the one did that, you know, let those people get upped and segregated our people through the different gangs and fraternities and different lodges and stuff like that, man. You know, they don't even know that though, man. It says, for it is not a light thing to do wickedly against the laws of Yahweh, but the time following shall declare these things. So soon they will know, man, that what they're doing is wicked against the statutes and commandments, man. You know, it really is, you know, because hey, the scriptures and the law, it tells us, man. It says Leviticus 5:4, or if a soul swear pronouncing with his lips to do evil or to do good. So that's what they swear they do. They swear with their lips and they say, man, you know, and they put their hand over their heart or over their head or however the heck they do it in these different lodges, fraternities, or groups. You know, they swear to basically be loyal to them, to basically live for them and die for them and or die for them. You know, but they don't even know that, man. We're not supposed to do that, and they swear by an oath. You know, so they make all different types of chants, songs, you know, and the shit be sounding good, you know, but they don't know that, man, it's crap, and that's complete folly, man. It says, or to do good whatsoever it be that a man shall pronounce with an oath, and it be hid from him when he knoweth of it, then he shall be guilty in one of these things, in one of these. So yeah, man, when there's no law, there is no sin. But hey, once you know better, you gotta do better, man. So that's why in a lot of these fraternities and like especially in the Masonic lodges, I know for a fact that you know they read. You know, I mean they might not read, but I know that they try to come like godly. They try to say that, oh yeah, they follow the laws of Jerusalem and things like that, you know. But in our reality, they can't. You know, how can you say that? But you're going complete contrary to the book and what it is in the law. You know. But I'm not gonna make this video long. But just want to make a point, man. You know, hey, cause hey, let your yay be yay, let your nay be nay. You know, so if you want to be against this red Hebrew Edomite and be against him, you got to be against the ways of the world, though, completely, not just in certain ways, not picking and choosing which scriptures you want to read from or which laws you want to abide by. No, man, you got to follow all of them, man, you know, to the best of your ability. And, you know, this to myself first and foremost, because we all in this flesh. And, and you know, man, I'm gonna just quote the scripture, you know, because it says, for basically going into for all fall short of the glory, you know, for all have sinned, man, you know, for all us fall short of the glory. So, man, we all prone to sin in this world, you know. A lot of people don't even know that, you know, just from the fabrics that we wear, mixing the fabrics, man, you know, that's going against the laws. But the things that we can control, we must control, man, you know. And like I said, cut to self first and foremost, you know. But it's an everyday battle. Man, it's an everyday battle, and Lord knows I'm battling, you know. It's just fighting my flesh, man, and it's hard, you know. It's hard, but, you know, the best way to do it is through the scriptures, man. You know, read, you know, fast, pray, you know, give yourself wholeheartedly unto Yahweh Shai. And that's what they not doing in these fraternities, man. They giving themselves wholeheartedly to those to the frats. Taking their time to remember different seances, different dances, and these different signs like this, and the shit is folly, man. But it says in the book of James 5:12 says, "But above all things, my brethren, swear not, neither by heaven, neither by the earth, neither by any other oath, but let your yea be yea, and your nay be nay, lest ye fall into condemnation." And that's what we gotta do, man. Not swear unto nothing else, man. But coming to the knowledge, the wisdom and knowledge of the law, statutes, and commandments, man, and man, really understand, that man, just to be an Israelite is a blessing, man. A so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Indian, you know, it is a true blessing, but our people take it for granted, you know, and but let me see. There's one more scripture I want to pull out, man. But let me see. I think it's in. Let me see. But yeah, we just gotta know that the earth is out of course, and all the ways of this world is gonna fall, but the word about it forever, man. Let me see. Let me see. Come on. Let me see. Hold on, cause Salakia. Salakia. Oh man, I forget what the others. Cause we gotta preach against it, man. I'm gonna read this one, then I'm gonna search up this other one. But First Peter 1:25 says, "But the word of Yahweh of the Lord endure forever, and this is the word which by the gospel is preached unto you." So we must, we must do the same thing, and preach against it, and preach against those things, man. But and here it is right here in Ephesians 5:11. That's what this is right here. It says, "And have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness," and that's what it is. They think, oh, that's bringing in fruit, because they done recruited new people into their fraternity, and and that ain't gonna profit nothing, man. But it says, "But rather reprove them." So that's what we supposed to do, man. Reprove them, man, and show our people their transgressions, man. You know, let them know that shit is folly. That shit going off, man. You know, but that's what it is, man. Have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, and that's all it is. Works of darkness, man. They take their time. They go out their way to do all types of folly, man. Just for numbers. Just to be popular in college and not get beat up. They want to. It's gang banging, man. It's the works of darkness, man. But with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. We give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash, the ones to the elders and apostles, the great millstone, who rule well. Peace and salutations to the Akim, pushing out this word of truth, sincerity, and charity. To the Most High's elect, would like to say Shalom, Wa Pa, Ba.